There's actually a gold base on Dust Towers.
Yeah, it's
It's got
covered by
rocks.
rocks, so
Yeah,
not very easily accessible right away in
not
the beginning of
exactly.
the game. And it's a little bit far up, but I can see some shenanigans actually being pulled from there.
Yeah. Oh, Fox has just turned up in the chat.
Oh yeah.
Too little, too late, though. Unfortunately, my friend. And yeah, he's rooting for Snovsky though.
Yeah,
Confident in
yeah.
his TVZ,
I think
obviously.
been banking on the TVZ being his matchup. I was talking to him earlier, and that's definitely the one that he feels most confident on.
Hmm.
But let's go ahead and introduce these players. In the bottom left-hand corner of the map, it is our blue Zerg player. He's one game away from advancing to the round of 16 from Carnage Esports. It's Namshar.
And his opponent's going to be spun up here in the top, representing Red Bloods. It's Snovsky.
Alright, so we're going to see the Namshar has opened up with the hatch first, so pretty standard for a Zerg player for the most part to go ahead and get that hatch. And we're going to see if he's going to go ahead and get that third hatch, and it looks like he actually will. So looking to go with the double hatch before pool to open things up.
Yeah, really interesting seeing in both series how the players have varied their build orders from series to series, because what Namshar's doing right now would have been really quite bad against Snovsky's opening on Central Protocol, but as it is, Snovsky has of course gone, hey, you know what, this is a free in-base natural, there's no real reason not to just go like Nexus before gate, and he did exactly that, and yeah, now he's got a pretty fast Nexus. Obviously with his second gateway to follow up as well, he's considering a bit of added pressure as well again this game. But Namstar actually, I think his natural got blocked, or his third base, I guess, got blocked for so long that he actually just gave up and went back and built a spawning pool and extractor.
Yeah, I saw that spawning pool go down as soon as he saw that the probe was right there too. He sent that drone down a little bit earlier to kind of make sure he was in the prime position, and probably to find that probe to, basically get him to decide if he was going to go for the pool and gas before. But we do see he is going to take that third base now, or he's anticipating to. Probe does not get to see that though, so.
Yeah, it doesn't really get too much info, but yeah, we'll see. Now it's Namshar's turn to get a bit of scouting on. His two links going across the map. Most likely just going to run into two adepts and not really get too much scouting. We'll see though. Snovsky at the minute just has them rallied into that gap in his wall. So, no, there they go. Oh, Namshar's actually going to juke around them.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think I'm guessing that's probably put in for that specific timing. Probably knows when those adepts are coming out, so and they're going to be moving out, so he could actually get these lings in without having to face those adepts.
Easy peasy. Two lings in the base is really quite annoying in the hands of a competent player. Namshar certainly is that. Force the folk Nova charge. Still one ling alive, not too bad. It's definitely no energy for a second one. And this ling's just going to force a little bit of lost mining time. The adepts have made it across the map, but with ling speed just finishing up, they might not make it back home.
Yeah, so we're going to see that they're going to try to get this around, and the adepts doing a good job of moving around, and one of them gets taken out, just barely. The other one's
and that one should escape, especially, well, I don't know, Snovsky's left it very late to use his adept shade, so it might get caught here. And yeah, it looks like it will be.
Yeah, and Namshar actually gets that full surround, so that's the second adept that's going to go down.
Very, very nice. And now Namshar, of course, has tons of lings. Namshar only has energy for one folk Nova charge because it used one earlier on those two lings that got into the base. Namshar, though, doesn't really have enough to fully commit to this. Maybe when these extra lings come up, he can try and make something happen with the sentry.
Yeah, we do see the Roachborn is going down, and he's going to go ahead and take a third gas, second and third gas. Actually, a fourth gas from judging that. So I think he's looking to put a little bit of roach pressure on it, it would appear to be. But we do see a double Stargate.
It was very effective last game. Double Stargate's going to be interesting. Is this game Snovsky goes, 6 oracles.
Yeah, I would hope so. It'd be definitely more interesting to see. But I like how he has the Stargates actually spread out in an attempt to hide the second one to show how uncommitted he is. But he's actually going to go Phoenixes, we'll see.
Yeah, those are interesting. And a big scout from Namshar sees not only both Stargates, but the Phoenixes as well. I think that was just a hallucinated Phoenix, just got a scour. Pardon me. On Namshar, and his Lings come back across the map and just splitting them all off, keeping his army at home for defense and getting the map control with those single Lings, getting all his vision up. And see the Robo facility as well.
Ton of roaches coming out, so there's already 12 roaches that are out, and there's 9 more on the way as well. So Namshar definitely looking to do a nice little Ling Ravager push.
Yeah, I mean, served him excellently last game. This game, though, Namshar hasn't... Snovsky even hasn't actually committed as heavily to a push out beforehand. On the other hand, these Phoenixes are not really going to do all that much against the Roaches. 2 Void Rays being started up as, I guess, a bit of an emergency measure, and the Warping comes in. Lifting up 4 Roaches does help out some, and the Focus Overcharge helps out a lot.
Yeah.
Especially when those Roaches are held in the way. And yeah, it looks like Namshar is going to be forced back. Yeah.
We see 5 Ravagers are going to get morphed right there, so going to add a little bit more DPS, plus the Corrosive Vial. But 2 Void Rays are on the way, and an Immortal is going to be coming out. So as long as Snovsky can hold this on for the next 20-30 seconds or so, I think he should be safe, but Namshar getting really aggressive.
Yeah, I mean, those are some big Corrosive Vials as well. The Muscle Core taking a lot of damage. Hit a lot of his army as well, and there's no more Photon Overcharges. The Void Rays are out, but how much damage is he going to take before they can actually clean all this up?
Yeah, the Void Rays aren't even focusing firing. They're just kind of A-moving and shooting whatever they can at this point. So definitely not the most efficient way to get things done, but they're just going to continue to go. The Phoenixes are kind of doing what they can, and Robo Facility actually got depowered, so no more Immortals.
The piling gets taken down.
Well, that's gonna
there
be
it goes. Oh my god, and that powers depowers so much. 26 probes have gone down, and that is not the end by any means. Yeah, I don't think someone's gonna be able to make it as Lings stream more and more by their 2s and 2s and 2s and 20s into his base. 44 probes gone down. He's still up at like 22 though. He had like 71 probes at the start of that. But yeah, Namshar is going to take it 2-0, and man, he made that group look easy.
Yeah, Namshar showing how dominant that he has been, and how much he's been playing for Legacy of the Void, and continuing to put on impressive games in the RSL.
Definitely a player to watch with Legacy of the Void continuing on. But next up, Foxer has arrived, so we're going to go into the lower bracket match with Foxer versus Bubba, the winner of who moves on to face Snovsky in the final match, the final chance to stay in the RSL. We're going to take a short break while we get everything set up for that. Move on back to NA, get the vetoes done and such. And yeah, then we'll be back with the lower bracket match, TVT between Foxer and Bubba. See you soon.